One of the biggest reasons people don't start flipping land is because they feel like they don't have time. I hear this all the time. Kendall, I work full time. I can't spend hours a day doing this. Or I have a family. I can't afford to take time away from them. Or I'm already overwhelmed. I don't need another job. I completely get it, but most of my students start flipping land while working full time, raising kids, and balancing everything else in life. But here's the truth. You don't need 40 hours a week to flip land. You don't need to quit your job to make this work. You only need a simple plan that fits into your specific schedule. Today, I'm going to show you how to start flipping land in just a few hours a week, even if you have a full-time job. Let's get into it. Welcome to the OnlyLandFans Launchpad series. I'm Kendall, and this is the podcast that shows you exactly how to flip land without ever buying it. If you're working full-time and wondering, can I really do this with my schedule? The answer is yes. Today, I'll break down how to start flipping land in just a few hours a week, even if you have a busy life. Let's dive in. There are a few keys to flipping land while working a full-time job, and the first one is you only need 5 to 10 hours a week to start. Most people assume you need over 40 hours a week to start flipping land, but that's just not true. When you're just starting out, you only need about 5 to 10 hours a week. Think about it like this. That's less than 1.5 hours a day. That's one Netflix binge. That's like the time you spend scrolling on your phone. So if you can cut out just one or two distractions, you'll have plenty of time to make progress. Here's an action step for you. Find one time slot in your week where you can dedicate around 60 to 90 minutes to land flipping. Mark it on your calendar right now. That is going to be your window for flipping land. That's your time to shine and build your business. The second key is work smarter, not harder. Use leverage. So one of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to do everything themselves, but you don't have to spend hours searching for landowners and making calls and listing properties all by yourself. You can actually leverage other people's time. Here's how. The first one is use cold calling services. This is like my number one hack for finding landowners. I use it in my own business right now, and I also have my most successful students using cold callers in their businesses. So instead of calling landowners yourself, just find a service that can find those leads for you. It will cut so much time out of the equation. The next one is use virtual assistants. Once you get a few deals under contract, you can hire someone to do basic tasks for you that are administrative, like answering calls for you or checking your email, managing your email boxes, things like that. Next one is partner with other wholesalers. Instead of spending hours finding buyers, work with someone who already has a buyer network. So you bring the deal, they bring the buyer, and that cuts your time in half. So for example, a student of mine, Fernando, works a really demanding job in healthcare, but he was able to do his first land flip because he outsourced cold calling and only spent time on the final negotiation. So he didn't sift through 500 no's before he got the yes. He only talked to warm leads, people who were actually ready to sell. Want to learn how to get help so you don't have to do everything yourself? Join my free Facebook group at OnlyLandFansGroup.com, where I share step-by-step strategies and you can connect with others doing the same thing. The next key is focus on one step at a time. The biggest reason people quit before they start is overwhelm. They see everything that goes into land flipping and they think, I don't have the time to learn all of this right now. Or I need to know everything before I take action. Or I'll just wait until I have more free time. But the truth is, you don't need to know everything at once and you will never have more free time. So here's how you break it down. In week 1, just learn how to find landowners who want to sell their properties. Week 2, start reaching out to sellers or hire a cold caller. Week 3, lock up your first contract. In week 4, connect the deal with the buyer. Just take it one step at a time. Super simple. Need support as you take your first steps? You can join my free Facebook group at OnlyLandFansGroup.com. You'll find people at all levels, from beginners to experienced investors, who can help you along the way. We're over 9,200 people strong in that group, and it's a really awesome place. If you've been thinking, I want to do this, but I don't have time, I hope this episode showed you that it's absolutely possible. You just need a few hours a week, the right strategy, and a clear step-by-step plan. And hey, if this episode helped you, do me a favor. Subscribe to the show, leave a quick review, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. I'll see you in the next episode of the OnlyLandFans Launchpad series. All right, before I go, I'm going to give you a sneak peek at what's coming next. A lot of people tell me, Kendall, I found a landowner who wants to sell, but I have no idea how much to offer. What if you offer too much and lose money? What if you offer too little and they walk away? How do you even know what the land is worth? In the next episode, I'm going to break down exactly how I analyze deals the simple way, without needing to be a real estate expert. So if you want to know how to make offers with confidence, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss it. See you next time. Until then, stay dirty.